So you want to add properties or a property search to your website, but you don't know where to begin. This is actually a pretty common request and or requirement when it comes to building out a real estate agent website, and it's something that I address pretty much on a regular basis. Today, we're talking about the different ways you can integrate properties into your real estate agent website. I get it, you wanna have your website done or maybe redesigned, and you wanna feature properties on there and you wanna make sure they look pristine. Not only that, you take a look at your competitors' websites and you wanna build something that looks far better than what they got going on. I mean, the agent that usually has the best looking website usually gets the most business, right? Right? Anyways, one of the key elements that make up a good looking real estate agent website is featuring properties on the website. It's really easy to get intimidated with so many options out there to feature properties or search the MLS on your website. But hey, we're here to simplify the process. And when it comes to options, to be honest with you, it really only boils down to 4. Now, before I get into these 4 options, please make sure you hit that like button. It really helps to get our video out there and it really helps appease the YouTube gods, and we would really absolutely appreciate it. Option number 1 is probably the most popular option out there, which is called IDX. If you're not exactly sure what IDX is, then I highly recommend you check out the What is IDX video that we created on our channel. If you have trouble finding it, I'll link it in the description below. But to quickly explain what IDX is, it's essentially a third-party intermediary between your MLS and your website. Now, what they do is they take your MLS data, turn it into a web application, and allow you to install it in your website. Now, once it's installed, you'll be able to populate your website with properties as well as search the MLS. There are a few other useful features that come with IDX, like a CRM, like email marketing, like email notifications, but I recommend that you check out our What is IDX video for more details on that. However, one of the biggest drawbacks about IDX is your inability to customize the user interface or the user experience. I do get into more detail of what IDX is, so I highly recommend you check out that video. Now, option number 2 is the iframe. An iframe is essentially a window into another website. Now, it may not be the fanciest way to search the MLS or maybe add properties to your website, but it is the cheapest. Typically, iframes are free from your MLS. All you need to do is contact your MLS and let them know, hey, I need a simple iframe solution to be able to search properties on my website. From there, they'll send you some code that you'll simply just need to copy and paste into your website, and then voila, you're good to go. With that, there are huge drawbacks to using the iframe solution, specifically being able to customize at all. Pretty much it's what you see is what you get. Now, option number 3 is a technology called RETZ. Now, RETZ, or the Real Estate Transaction Standard, is essentially the raw data, properties and everything that you're getting directly from the MLS. Now, a few things to take note about RETZ. RETZ is probably the most customizable way to integrate properties or an MLS search into your website. The MLS essentially sends you their database, and it's your job to essentially take that data and then manipulate it in a way that you see fit and whatever you envision for your properties and your MLS search, and then you create a web application and you pretty much plug it into your website. Now, you can do quite a few things with a RETZ data feed in addition to just being able to feature properties or search the MLS. Now, you can use RETZ data to essentially build charts and graphs and reporting on specific areas or communities, or you can even use it to build out your own market report. Now, if you really wanted to get crazy, you can actually use a RETZ database in conjunction with, some machine learning to build out some predictive analytic models and start kind of forecasting what potentially would be happening inside of a particular community. So one of the biggest drawbacks with the RETZ is price. You can expect to spend a pretty penny when it comes to getting the raw data. In addition to that, expect to spend some more money because you're gonna have to hire a web developer to actually build out the application that you envision using that RETZ database. For more information about RETZ, make sure you come back to our channel and check out our video on what is RETZ. We're taking a deep dive into RETZ. Item number 4 on the list is manual upload. Now, the great thing to manually uploading your properties to your website is that you get to customize the whole user interface and user experience yourself. Another great pro is that you'll be able to feature exclusive listings on your website, stuff that you only want your visitors to see and not to be blasted all over the MLS. Now, this provides a huge value because now you're creating unique content and really entices the visitor of your website to come back so that they can see all of the exclusive properties that you have listed on your website. I should also add that a lot of agents that focus on high-end properties or even commercial agents use this strategy for this specific reason. And that's it. It really just boils down to these 4 options. That being said, my recommendation is think about your goals first for your website before choosing one of these 4 options. If your goal is to get properties on your website fast, quick, and cheap, then maybe the iframe option is for you. However, if you want to go with a very unique interface and user experience for featuring properties and searching the MLS, then maybe RETZ is the way to go. At the end of the day, it's really up to you. If you're feeling stuck, please feel free to reach out. We'll be happy to help you guys out. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit that like button and drop a comment below. We'd really appreciate it. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to make sure you receive notifications whenever we're posting new videos. Aside from that, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys on the next video.